Well, today's Saturday, it's the 25th of May, it's 2024. We're back at the airport, and parking is still terrible here. The car park seems to be opened up pretty much full. Why it's full, I don't know. And, well, probably because a couple of floors seem to be taken up by rent-a-cars. So we're on the 5th floor, and it's pretty tricky. No, there's no 6th floor. Pretty tricky to find anywhere to park. And, oh, that's good. We've got a lift. 2 across there, not working. Well, it's looking pretty busy at the airport, as I thought it probably would be. As it's towards the end of May, and for the UK, it's half term, which is part of the reason Anita's going back. She's going to spend a bit of time with Serena, but that's not the real reason.
No, going to see Take That and Ollie Murs.
So she's going to a concert by Take That. Is that Robbie Williams? Was Robbie Williams.
Gary Barlow.
Gary Barlow. Okay, see, I do know some things about music. And Robbie Williams, of course, is a local lad. He's a Stokey. Big Port Vale.
He left him a long time ago.
Big Port Vale supporter. I think he's actually might even be the chairman now. So here we are. This is if you're going to check in, you would normally be going in on the floor above. But I thought we'd come down here, and it's just got a bit of time just to see how the arrivals is. This is arrivals. These are people who are just arriving. And just above us, you can see there's a walkway that's taking you. We could have gone along there, but that takes you to the departures, which is where we want to go. But you'll be able to see this. It's the buses. That's the 11, the one that takes you to Palma, Magaluf, Santa Ponsa, Figuera, Camp de Mar. And it's probably the cheapest way to get to those destinations. Dodge the crowds. All the private vehicles who will take you off to your wherever. So hotel transfers, these are the ones that hotels organised. And the moving walkway is still not working. We've had all winter to sort these things out. It wastes me, really. Things should be fixed now. The high season's upon us. So that's arrivals. We're not going to go into arrivals, we're going into departures. So we can take a lift up here. These are relatively new. We've been here a few years, but they are relatively new. There are some lifts inside. There's quite a big queue. There's one on this side, one on the other side. Yeah. Considering there were so many people, we all managed to get into that lift. I was quite amazed at that. And normally when I'm dropping Anita off, this is where I come to do the drop-off, and it's free. Just drop off and then drive out. If you linger more than about 15 minutes, then you start to have to pay. So normally I just drop Anita off, but today I thought I'd come in and join her out here. So this is now the floor where all the check-ins are. So we'll be able to have a look to see what check-in desks are looking like on this Saturday afternoon. Big day for football today. Any football fans around? Up north of the border, Rangers Celtic. What a final that's going to be. And south of the border, United City, Manchester, that is. So when you come in here, the first place you go normally is to have a look at your check-in desk if you've got cases to check in. This board here tells you which one you're going to. Anita's flying to Bristol with Ryanair, and so it would be 2 to 17. But she's speedy boarding, so she's got her 2 bags and
Priority, I think it is on this.
speed board, priority, whatever it is. It means she goes first, and she doesn't have to check the bags in. The bags get carried on. Yeah.
You coming with me?
Oh, why not, dear?
Where's your case?
I've got my case here. Look, travelling light. There's an EasyJet check-in just down there. Look. Walk down this way a bit. Reasonable queue. I've seen it busier. So once you've checked your bags in down there, you'll have to go up to the security level. And here in Mallorca, you still have to take your laptops out, you still have to take liquids out, and you can't take more than 100 ml. I've been reading in the British press, Birmingham Airport, which is one we're going to be using at some point during the summer, you don't have to do all of that. You can leave everything in your case. That's interesting. And I don't know if this is true, but I saw in the paper that if you want to take a liquid, if you want to take some water, if you freeze it, it becomes a solid, and therefore it doesn't apply that you can't take it through the security. Is that true? Scientifically it's true, you're not taking the liquid, so it doesn't count. But I don't think I would do it, because it would be very cold and would attract condensation and make things damp inside your bag. Anyway, just an interesting thought. So just here you've got people who are dumping their bottles of water because they can't take them through. That should change at some point in the next year or so. But we'll see. So this is the security, this is where Anita goes, and I don't.
Laura says it's a lovely sunny day there.
Lovely sunny day down in the south of England. They've had a lot of rain, I think, in the north. Oh. Bye bye, darling.
Bye, darling.
Bye bye, off she goes. And she's got all her boarding pass and everything on her phone, so no need for anything printed out. And hopefully that'll all work smoothly. And there she is, she's managed to get through. So no huge queues at the security going through those. They just read your boarding pass and away you go, and then you've got to go through security where they check your bags, and they're bound to have some makeup or something that she has to take out, put into a plastic bag to pass through. But other than that, it all looks pretty straightforward. This is a fast access thing, which we don't use. I think you really need to use it here. Well, there she goes. Anita usually gets bothered about having to take off her shoes. She's got trainers on today, so I probably won't be bothered by that. And the other thing is she has jewellery which is quite chunky, and particularly the thing that's on her wrist. And she doesn't like to take that off. In fact, she never takes that off. And well, sometimes here they do ask her to. Apparently she just covered it up in England last time and got away with it. So it's how sensitive the machine is as to what it detects. Anyway, she's off now, and flight to Bristol. Everything did seem to be on time, so we'll see how that goes. And well, I'm going home now, and I've got the home to myself, so I can do what I want. Ooh, how exciting is that? Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And bye for now. Just as a little postscript, if you are using the car park, then on the 4th floor from the car park you can get directly into the terminal, and it's usually a lot less busy than going on the ground floor. So I did actually recommend that to a couple of ladies who were in the lift with us, and hopefully they found it a lot easier. And the moving walkways are moving here, so just make it a bit easier if you've got lots of luggage. Just plonk it on and you'll get transported from one end to the other. So that's the 4th floor, and if you've got a car there and you need to pay for it, there's actually machines on the 4th floor as well, so all very simple. Anyway, that's it for now, and see you later.